Yay, we're all here. Renee, you are an icon in the car, girl boss. Welcome to episode 3. Congratulations for surviving this long, my final 10. Usually in Zoom Survivor, this is where the shit hits the fan. And it better, because I'm expecting some good TV tonight. This is a challenge that I love so much. I was competing in a Zoom Survivor competition hosted by Richie's brother, Timothy, and he had us do this challenge, and I thought it was really fun. So I did it last season, and I think it's going to be a mainstay. So here we are. Okay, so for now, everybody take a couple minutes, find an object in your room or your house or whatever that is solid black or as close to solid black as you can, and then also an object that is solid white or as close to solid white as you can. So here's how this is going to work. I'm going to explain it and then we'll do a practice round because it's much more easy to understand through the practice round. So basically, I'm going to say two things. You are going to pick the thing that you would rather or you resonate with or anything. The first thing I say will always be represented by your white object, and the second thing I say will always be represented by the black object. So for example, if I said Swiss or provolone, right? If your vote is for Swiss, you'd hold up white. Let's all do it. If your vote is provolone, you'd hold up black. Great. So it seems like most people chose Swiss. So in that case, everybody who chose Swiss would move on to the next round. If you are in the minority of votes, then you are out of the challenge. Because of the way this works, we're going to end with two people. Two people will be winning immunity for our first challenge tonight. Are we ready? All of these things have to do with apocalypse type stuff. So pick whichever one you resonate with more. We're going to begin with number 1, alien invasion or zombie apocalypse. Alien invasion is white. Zombie apocalypse is black. I'll give you a moment to think it over. Alien invasion is white. Zombie apocalypse is black. We're going to show on 3. 1, 2, 3, show. Wow, okay. Blacks are in the majority for sure. Ian and Richie are out of this challenge. Okay, next one. Global warming or global cooling? Would you rather a fiery death or an icy death? So okay. Global warming is white, global cooling is black. Let's see your votes. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and show. Great. Okay. It looks like 1, 2, 3. Whites are in the majority. Lucy, Matt, and Lisa are out. Let's see who's moving on to the next round. Here we go. No more food or no more water. No more food is white. No more water is black. We're going to show on 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and show. Okay, wow. We all agree. We all agree. We all agree. Okay, here we go. Another apocalyptic scenario. You can only listen to country music or you can only listen to Christmas music. Let's see your votes on 3. 1, 2, 3, and show.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Except for Renee. Sorry, Renee.
Christmas music all year round, people.
As a country singer, I'm offended.
I'm so sorry, Renee. I really apologize. Vince, Lena, Kath, and Robbie are okay. Here we go. Great. That's what I thought. All right, save the turtles or save the bees. Turtles is white.
That's
bees
hard,
are black.
even.
Let's see your votes on 3. 1, 2, 3, and show.
Save
Lena is
Jerry Seinfeld. Save him.
Also,
the Bee movie. Yeah.
That's it.
I love turtles, but bees are way more important. Sorry.
For the ecosystem in general.
All right, we are down to 3 people. This could be it, unless you all agree. One of the greatest movies ever made, Mad Max Fury Road, or one of the best video games ever made, Fallout New Vegas. Mad Max Fury Road or Fallout New Vegas. Maybe you've heard of neither of them. Mad Max Fury Road is white. Fallout New Vegas is black. Here we go. Let's show. 3, 2, 1, and show. Okay, all right. I agree.
So I had no idea about Vegas.
Okay, here we go. Next one. Robot Takeover or Planet of the Apes Monkey Takeover? Would you rather be ruled by robots or monkeys? 3, 2, 1, and go. Alrighty, and there you have it. Vinz and Robbie win immunity for our very first challenge. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You are welcome. We're gonna move on to our first tribal council of the evening. If you need more time, that's all good. Just let me know. Come back at 7:25. I'll check in. Alrighty. Goodbye. Okay, everybody, let's start coming back. Begin tribal council. All right, let's see. Vinz, let's talk to Vinz first. Congratulations on winning immunity. You've been to many tribal councils in the pre-merge, am I wrong?
I just went to one.
Oh, so I am wrong.
Yeah. So
then I'm gonna not ask this question to you. I'm gonna ask Robbie this question. Robbie, have you been to many tribal councils?
Yes, I've gone to two. One in the second tribe I was with, and then once after that crazy tribal after the merge. So that shit was crazy.
What was so crazy about it?
You know what I mean? I don't know. I feel like we had our original tribes, and then we had our second tribes, and it was like, who stands where? You know what I mean? It was like, who's with who's like keeping their past relationships together, who's with their new tribe, like, and it was iconic. Lena had a freaking idol, and Philip was voted out. Like that was insane. It was just like that would have made great TV, and I'm so happy you still have the video to prove it.
Me too. Vinz, do you feel like when Lena plays an idol, or when a tribal feels crazy, is that super fun, or does that make you nervous?
I mean, it's nervous, but it's always nervous. I mean, no tribal's not going to be nervous because you feel like you talk to some people, but you don't have any, especially right after the merge, it was like we're all talking to each other, but how much establishment do we actually have? So it kind of felt like it was up in the air. So it was just, thankfully nobody came to me and said that they were hearing my name. So I just kind of had to sit back and hopefully we came out on the other side. But yeah,
for sure. Ian, I remember last session you were saying that you winning immunity so often was making you nervous because maybe that would put a target on your back. How do you feel being vulnerable this tribal council?
I feel like I'm a third grader taking the SAT right now, man. I don't know what's going on. Last tribal council I was safe, so like I didn't need to worry so much. From all I know, I could be going home, you could be going home for all I ask, man. Yeah, I hope you have an idol because your name was thrown out there.
That actually happens every season. The players consider unionizing and, cutting that off the boss. Not a bad idea. Just please right? not today, not now. Mm-hmm. Word. Kath, are you in agreement that the pace of this game is so crazy that you can't even tell what the hell is going on?
I laugh because my heart is like beating an abnormally fast rate. Like, I wonder if there's some cocaine that fell into my spaghetti, like unclear there. I would say that the challenges are moving. I feel like those are like a fine pace, but I think that like the transition between the challenges to tribal is like chaotic. And as we've seen in the past, if you're not aware of who you're messaging, things can kind of get outed that way. So, okay. Yeah, I think the pacing it keeps you on your toes. That's for sure.
Yeah. Richie, how much conversation happens in between games, in like the week between games?
I mean, it depends on who you ask, I'd say. I feel like some people kind of just like take the week off and come back on the weekend. but I think there definitely are conversations. I think it's safe to say people are talking throughout the week, whether it be just like small talk, catching up, like how's your week going, or like hardcore strategy. I'm sure all of
Mhm.
it's going on.
Lucy, how about you? What is your sense? Is the strategizing just crazy right up until we vote, or is there at any point where you feel like, okay, we got a plan and we can just stick with it and calm down?
I think that I guess I think there is some stuff that happens during the week, but then the main stuff is like the minute before, which is high stakes. But it seems like things are forming, but all of a sudden changes like last time. So I don't know.
Lena, your idol play was brought up as something that was really fun to watch. Are you feeling nervous that you had to play an idol?
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't expecting it. Yeah, I mean, it kind of blindsided me, but I'm still here.
Yeah.
I don't know what to expect, because maybe that makes me easier of a target now that like any idol I had was played, because everyone saw that. But I don't know, we're just here. So
Okay. We'll see. Matt, I got the sense that Philip, who was just voted out, unfortunately couldn't make it tonight to spectate the tribal councils. I got the sense that he was so frantic with strategizing that y'all got scared, or at least some people got scared. Is there another person that may have taken his place in that role?
It's interesting you bring that up, because that always scared me, because Philip in my conversations had always been super chill. And then I started to hear from others that he was playing a really hard game, which worried me a little bit.
Not to be like a Survivor bro, but like, is it possible that him being chill to you was him playing a crazy hard game?
If that's the case, then I'm glad he's gone. So I might have dodged a bullet without even knowing.
Okay.
Can I speak from experience with him on both the last tribe? He was playing so hard the entire game, even before we merged. Like I honestly didn't think he was a threat until he made himself a threat, and like was just being so chaotic that we were like, hold on a second, this is too much, and he's gotta go. So I think he dug his own grave, unfortunately. But he's a Survivor super fan. He wants to play, and he just played too hard too soon, I think.
Yeah, it'll happen. Lisa, it seems like from the way that we're talking and how last session went, that there are basically two major alliances, or at least this is what happened last time, that were voting against each other. Is it a similar feeling this time, or has things fractured?
That is the sense I'm getting.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But I do think that there are breaks, and I feel like people are being sneaky. So I don't know how much we can trust any groups of alliances. So I would say yes to fractured.
Okay. Renee, would you agree that it seems like there are two major alliances right now at war with each other?
Yeah, no, I would definitely say that if there are alliances, there might be two main ones.
Okay.
I don't have too much knowledge on it, but
yeah, I don't want to put you on the spot. Maybe this is an unfair question, so no tea, no shade if you want to say no. But do you want to reveal who these people are? What are these two groups? Who are in these two groups?
Honestly, I don't know. And if I did know, it would be kind of shady of me to reveal that.
Sure. So. Does anybody want to be kind of shady and reveal? It could really expose some things and maybe shake some things up. I'll give an opportunity. Anybody? What's the fear? Does anybody want to just at least speak to that? What's the fear of saying, listen, because I mean, if you're with your alliance, then you know who isn't in your alliance. So it seems like everybody knows. You just don't want to say it out loud. What is the fear about saying it out loud?
Okay. I think it's right. I think the fear is that if you establish yourself with someone, then you've not established yourself with someone else.
I see.
Right.
You know, in the normal game on the island, it's like everything's always moving and shaking. Like in this virtual world we're in, it's like once you solidify something, it seems almost permanent, and it's hard to get that like off that brand off of you, and change that up. So it's just different than like the real world. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
As
totally.
everything these days.
For sure. That was some good insight, and thank y'all for letting me know. Alrighty, I'll make the breakout room for the voting booth unless anybody has anything they want to say at all. Great.
Okay, first off, I am pro Save the Bees over Save the Turtles, but that was not for nothing. So anyone watching this, I know that bees are more important environmentally. So just putting that out there. 2, I am voting for Richie because Richie has been thinking he's playing everyone when in reality, but a lot of us know that like he's trying to play us all. So bye, Richie. Let's see how that goes.
Sorry. Good playing with you.
So the big theme for me this season has been playing like some of my idols. I'm playing like Harambe again tonight. I'm going to keep my friends really close, and sometimes I may have to drag my friends in the direction that I want them to go, but it's all out of luck. So this week, hopefully I dragged my friends correctly, and I'm going to cast my vote for Richie.
Tribal Council. I'm stressed. I've heard my name a few times. So my vote is going to be for Lena.
Nervous. Okay. I hope this is the right move. I'm throwing a vote right now, just in case. I think, from my perception, I think every single person is voting Renee besides Renee. In the case Renee has an idol, I'll be throwing a vote onto Ian. Ian, love you dearly, but this is just for mine and my alliance's safety. Hope this works out. Peace and love to everyone.
Renee.
I will be voting for Renee. I'm sorry, I just signed you're a country music artist, and that's fun, but you have a lot of scheming going on.
Hi. Okay, so my vote is going to be for a snake in the grass, but a not so good snake in the grass. My vote goes to Richie because, honey, you're talking to everybody. You're telling everybody the same information. I think you think we're dumb. So you gotta go.
He's definitely been lying to all of us. So we're trying to blindside him tonight in case he has an idol.
Boy, am I happy to have immunity tonight. I am begrudgingly saying this because I really, 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 really wanted to work with you. You're a good friend. You're a good soul. You're a good heart. And I trust you, but none of the others that I'm working with trust you.
Alrighty, everybody. The votes are in. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so.
Haha, gotcha. Don't know.
Alrighty, I will read the votes. Once the votes are read, the decision is final, and the person voted out will be asked to leave the Zoom call immediately and join Philip in becoming the second member of our jury. Here we go. First vote, Richie. Second vote, Richie. Third vote, Renee. Fourth vote, Renee. 2 votes Renee, 2 votes Richie. Fifth vote, Lena. Sixth vote, Ian. 1 vote Ian, 1 vote Lena. 2 votes Renee, 2 votes Richie. Seventh vote, Richie, the second member of our jury. Richie, so sorry. I need you to leave the Zoom call.
Thanks, Ethan. Bye, everyone.
Alrighty, everybody. I am all set to move on to the next challenge if y'all are. Great. So for this challenge, we're going to be doing a memory challenge. I'm going to read a story that I wrote about what I think it must be like for the first colonizers on Mars. I wrote a few diary entries. I'm going to read those to you. And then afterwards, I'm going to read a quiz about the details of the story. You'll get a certain amount of points per question if you get it right. Whoever has the most points at the end. And if somebody ties, we'll do tiebreakers. We'll win immunity. Any questions at all? I will need to see everybody's hands again, unfortunately. Let's do it. Here we go. Martian Colonizer Diary by Rebecca Turner. She really wrote this. Day 1. What an exciting adventure. Touchdown on Mars was smooth and the habitats are all ready to go. I can't wait to see what my habitat will look like. I requested 1990s grunge decor, which my husband abhors, but the children adore. Anything for the children, right? After all, we came to Mars not just for ourselves, but for our children and our children's children. Day 30. A month on Mars flew by in a flash. It took a while to get used to the Martian cuisine, but I have to admit I love the new vegetables and fruits that grow on this planet. Some of my favorite native Martian vegetables and fruits are dust roots, dry spikes, rust pods, fire spice, and shock rocks. I celebrated my birthday this month on April 13th, Earth time, and my family made me my favorite dish, fettuccine Alfredo. Day 100. Incredible. When we landed on this planet, our population was a measly 350 people. Today, we have increased that number to 10,000. People are really getting sick of Earth and the whole giant volcano enveloping the planet in fire and brimstone situation, I guess. Day 560. Today we made first contact with a Martian. Our efforts to communicate are slow, but it seems the Martians mean us no harm and are simply trying to communicate back. Research indicates that the Martians communicate through some sort of bodily dance where the rhythm of their stomping feet translates into meaning, almost like a performative Morse code. It's quite beautiful to watch, but it's hard to make out anything from it, since Martians typically have 12 feet. Day 700. Mars is my home forever. Over the years, I have seen this place grow from a small colony to a thriving, multi-planetary cultural mecca. Today, Earth looks like a giant ball of lava, a second sun. I've almost forgotten what trees look like. No matter. On to the future. They say by the year 2740, we'll be able to colonize the moons of Saturn. The end. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Okay, great. We're going to move on to the quiz. Question number 1. Please privately message me your answers on Zoom. Question number 1. What month and day was the narrator's birthday on Earth time? You get 1 point if you get one. You get 2 points if you get both. Ian gets 2 points. Lena gets 2 points. Robbie gets 1 point. Lucy gets 2 points. Lisa gets 2 points. And Kath gets 1 point. Renee gets 2 points. Vince gets 2 points. All right, number 2. Day 100 was a population milestone. How many people populated Mars at that time? Whoever gets closest without going over, or whoever gets it dead on, and everybody who gets it dead on will get this, gets 3 points. Lena gets 3 points. Lucy gets 3 points. Lisa gets 3 points. Ian gets 3 points. Robbie, you get 3 points. You look like you're in distress. Do you know that? Okay.
I am. You're reading me like a book. I'm very
White Claw hitting
stressed.
already.
Number 3. What kind of decor did the narrator want for their room? Lucy gets 2 points. Matt gets 2 points. Matt, you are on the board. Kath gets 2 points. So does Lena. I'll give it to you. Vince gets 2 points. Renee gets 2 points. Lisa gets 2 points. Ian gets 2 points. Number 4. Name as many native Martian fruits or vegetables as you can. 3 points per food. Lena gets 3 points. Ian gets 3 points. Kath gets 3 points. Renee gets 6 points. That's it. That's it. So we got Lena, Renee, and Ian in the lead at 10 points. Let's move on to number 5. What caused the end of the world on Earth? Kath gets a point. Lucy gets a point. Renee gets a point. Lisa gets a point. Robbie gets a point. Alrighty. Number 6. On what day did they make first contact with a Martian? 2 points to whoever gets it. 3 points if only one person gets it. Only one person got this right. Raise your hand if you sincerely believe it's you. Elena, it was you. 560, you get 3 points. Dave, 560. Alrighty. How many feet does a typical Martian have? This is a 2-pointer. Vince gets 2 points. Lena gets 2 points, up to 15. And Matt gets 2 points, up to 4. Renee gets 2 points. Kath gets 2 points. Ian gets 2 points. That's it. Number 8. What was our narrator's favorite food? Lucy gets a point. Vince gets a point. Ian gets a point. Lena gets a point.
We had to have full fettuccine Alfredo. We could not just say Alfredo.
I took Alfredo. Did I miss you, Kath?
You did miss me.
I did. Thank you. You're at
Miss me
10.
with that.
Number 9. What year did scientists plan their next planetary expedition? Whoever is closest without going over will get 2 points. One of you got this dead on the money. Does anybody feel like it was them? Lucy, it was you. It was 2,740. Final question. Lane, if you get this right, you win immunity for 3 points. How many people were on the first spaceship sent to colonize Mars? Lena got it right. So Lena, you win immunity. 350. Congratulations, Lena. Guaranteed spot in the final 8. We'll see you all in 8 minutes. Bye.
Yeah, I was way off on that last one.
I so confidently sent the answer that Lucy got for the year. I was like, oh, 2080. I was like, oh, I got this. I was like 7 bajillion years off.
There were like 10,000 numbers in that story. Like,
I was
couldn't
so
remember any
fucking
of
bad
them.
at that.
If anyone was interested, the narrator's name was Rebecca Turner, and I kept waiting for that to come up, and it never did. So I'm a little salty.
Yeah, that's the one thing I remembered too. That in 1990.
Mhm.
That was it.
1990s grunge, baby.
After that last tribal, I really don't feel like I can trust anyone. So kind of feel like I'm scrambling. I do feel like I might have 1 or 2 remaining allies, but so much of what I thought has just been blown up. So I don't know what's gonna happen.
You know, this thing is going here, there, and everywhere. I feel like I'm a woodpecker in a petrified forest right now. I'm just bang, 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 hoping that something opens up. You know, I'm poking every button. You know, I'm checking in with everybody, but I don't know what's going on. Or do I?
So happy that I have immunity. So happy that the plan with Richie worked. I think chaos is an important thing. Like, people get scared of chaos, but I think it can really work in people's favors. It's something not to hide behind, but to hide behind. But I'm really excited for what's in store, and I feel very relieved to have won that challenge. I did not think I was going to do well, but that's what Adderall is for when you have ADHD. So
I think I'm playing a pretty good game, but I'm also scared shitless because I have so many alliances I'm currently working in and more people coming up to me. It was really nice to get Richie out. No offense, Richie, you're a big fucking threat and I had to get you out. But I think moving forward, it's going to get dicier for me. So I have to kind of be on my toes. So many people are messaging me. This is chaotic. I love it.
It's madness out there. I've played a lot of online Survivor. I've been on the wrong side of votes. I've never been on the wrong side of a vote where I didn't even hear a whisper of where it was going. I'm being lied to at every turn. I'm experiencing playing from the bottom, which is tough. I think I still have yet to figure out who are the people I can really trust. So that's the goal of these next 2 votes. Stay alive and try to scramble for some information, because right now, whew, these people are playing above my level.
This is very stressful. There's a lot of behind the scenes action going on. Everyone is feeling the tension, but I'm hoping that we can band together and vote off potentially the sneakiest person in this game. Stay tuned.
I'm overwhelmed. I can't believe Richie got voted out. I really didn't see it coming, so I feel like that does not speak highly for it. But I also think, hopefully, I've heard my name has gone around a little bit, but hopefully I'll keep being unthreatening. That's the goal.
Things just got spicy because I am in a tribal or alliance of 5, and then pretty much everyone on the outside has messaged me, which is good because I thought I was doing really bad with my social game. But if they can trust me, and if it looks like I'm weak, then I'll take that to the end, and then I can reveal it at the final tribal council. Renee thinks I'm with her. Matt thinks I'm with him. Lucy, Lisa think I'm with them, and then obviously I'm with my alliance of 5, and then we have our own side alliance of 3 in there, which I will reveal later on. Survivor's a game of chaos, so I guess it looks like I'm doing pretty well right now.
Okay, so here's where I'm at. Lena, myself, and Kath have this alliance going on called Vibe City, and I am so loyal to Vibe City, but Kath is so sporadic and gets overwhelmed and kind of is loose off the goose, just like she's a hot gasket. She'll just pop off at any point. So I really want to go far with her and Lena, but I don't know how much I can trust Kath because now we have a group of 5. It's myself, Lena, Kath, Ian, and Vinz. Now I trust Vinz. I don't trust Ian, but I'm working with him with a group of 5 for the numbers. But is Kath staying tribal strong with Ian and Vinz? Because they were all on the same original tribe. So I'm like, wait a second. Did Kath make this final 3 deal with them 2 and then make this final 3 deal with Lena and myself? And now she's kind of playing both of us and she's sitting pretty because she's in the group of 5. So I don't want to not trust Kath, but that's something that's in the back of my head. And then you have Lucy and Lisa who want to play with me. Kinda, I think they're lying, and they don't speak on Discord. The amount that Kath and I speak on Discord throughout the week, or even over text message now, is astronomical. We talk every single day about Survivor. It is consuming us. Like, we talk from morning to night about strategizing for this game. It's insane, but it's so much fun. So for this vote, I think we're getting Lisa out, and I think that's good for me because Lisa's hard to trust. I've played this game with her before and she's backstabbed me very hardcore. She's gotta go. So I'm ready to cause some chaos. I'm ready to cause some chaos.
Alrighty. I believe we've all had ample time to talk with each other. I don't think I need to waste much time going through each person. I do want to say congratulations to Lena. How do you feel winning immunity?
Very relieved.
Do you think it literally would be you if you hadn't won immunity?
I don't know because I got a lot of votes last session and then even again in the last game I saw my name. So I feel like if I didn't, then that has been like a common denominator. So like I would have definitely been stressed if I didn't get immunity. Yeah.
Do you think, and I'm only picking on you because you have immunity, but do you think you know who voted for you last time?
I don't know.
Okay.
I honestly don't know.
Okay. Matt, do you think Lena genuinely doesn't know, or do you think that's just what people say when you're talking to tribal council? Just kind of like, I don't know, whatever.
I know one thing, and that's that Lena and I have not spoken since this merge.
Okay.
But the votes have gone Lena's way. So I don't know because we haven't talked. If you want to talk after this tribal, let's do it. But if you have to ask me, does Lena have information or not? I have to believe that Lena does.
Okay. Okay, very interesting. I think that is the general shtick with Survivor. Assume nothing, but also assume everything. Alrighty, let's just get to the vote. Unless anybody has anything they want to say, listen, open forum. It seems like last tribal was crazy. Everybody, everybody's heads explode except for the people who weren't on the votes. Does anybody have anything they want to say? Any elephants in the room at all we want to get out? All right, I'm going to the voting booth, going to my little habitat. See you soon.
I honestly don't know who voted for me. It could have been Matt, could have been Renee, could have been Lucy, could have been Lisa. My vote is Lisa. Lisa, I think, is going to be like a silent killer kind of thing. And I think if we can get her out, some stuff isn't going to be surprising later on. So my vote is for Lisa.
I feel like a cyclops in a tornado right now. Everything around me spinning, and I'm just standing there with my one eyeball looking around at what's going on, but I'm not moving. Everything else is just moving. I'm a cyclops in a tornado. I'm gonna go with Lisa. I'm gonna vote Lisa, my girl. No hard feelings.
All right, so last time I voted for the devil we knew, right? So this time I'm gonna go with the devil I don't know. I'm a little sketched out by. Lisa, this one's for you.
I'm not feeling too good right now. I'm gonna go.
I wanted to work with you, but there was just too much I didn't know. I'm sorry. Good game.
Hopefully everyone else is with me, but my vote is going for Kath.
I'm not ready, but okay, let's see. I am voting, the last second I am voting for.
I can't right now. Okay, I'm going to vote for.
Alrighty, Robbie. So here's how this is going to work. You are playing your knowledge of the vote advantage. I'm going to roll a random dice, and you are going to be able to get a little insight on how one person is voting.
Well, that dice, baby. I hope it's the right person I want. I hope it's who I need to know the intel on. I want to know where Lisa's voting, truthfully.
Got an 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That would be Matt.
Okay, that's really good. That's good, because I don't know. I don't talk to him and I don't say much. Who do you vote for?
Matt is voting for Kath.
That's right. Do I turn on Kath? Do I turn on Kath? Do I turn on Kath? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, not yet. She's been loyal. She's been good. She's been kind. She's been nice. But nice doesn't mean you're a survivor. No, I'm staying with her. I am voting for Lisa. I'm voting for Lisa.
All right, everybody, the votes are in. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Okay.
I would like to play mine.
Okay. Are you going to play it on yourself or on somebody else?
I will be playing it on Lisa.
Okay. Lucy is playing an idol on Lisa. All votes cast against Lisa will not count. Anybody else?
I have an idol that I would like to use on Kath.
Okay. Thins is playing an idol on Kath. All votes cast against Kath will not count.
All right, hold on. Yo.
What is going on, you guys?
If it's idol season, baby, strap me up. I'm not going home tonight. This is madness.
You playing it on yourself?
Yeah, hit me, baby.
Okay. Matt is playing an idol. All those cast against Matt. Let's just review. Lena is immune. Kath is immune. Lisa is immune. And Matt is immune. Getting voted off. I will read the votes unless anybody else has an idol. Might as well. Okay, here we go. I will read the votes. Once the votes are read, the decision. Oh my god, I forgot to invite Richie. Here we go. Thanks everybody for your patience. First vote, Lisa does not count. Second vote, Lisa does not count. Third vote, Lisa does not count. Fourth vote, Lisa does not count. Fifth vote, Kath does not count. Sixth vote, Kath does not count. Seventh vote, Robbie
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Robbie, I am so sorry. I need you to leave the Zoom call and join Richie. I'll add you to the Discord server for the jury. Robbie, I'm so sorry.
My god.
Wow.
If I'm gonna go, that's a way to go. See y'all. Enjoy it. Have fun. Peace.
A way to go. Thank you, Richie, for coming.
Cheers,
back.
Robbie.
Next time.
Miss you, man.
Alrighty, everybody. Well, congratulations, surviving episode 3. That was crazy. Stay tuned tomorrow for not only scheduling, but for more advantage searching, since we're out. Alrighty. Hope you all have a great night. This was awesome. Okay. Bye, everybody.
Ethan.